Guys, welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome to Morning Vibe this morning, guys. We are live in the park this morning. What's going on, guys? Let's clean my phone. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We are in the park. We are in the park this morning. My phone is so dirty. Clean it right now. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. What's going on, people? What's going on? Waiting for some people to come into the live this morning. And we're just holding a vibe this morning, man. We're in the park this morning, and just some shout out. Big up to everyone that's coming into the live this morning. And we're going with the thing, guys. We are going with the thing this morning. So what's going on, guys? We are in the park, man. Streaming live from Staten Island. We are in the park this morning, and we're sharing some positive vibes. You know, treat people good. Treat yourself good. If you treat yourself good, you will treat others the same way how you treat yourself. But if you treat yourself bad, you know, the result, you want to treat people very badly. And if your first time come to this platform, you know what I mean, check out the platform, guys. You can go, you know, you could view my profile on YouTube, check it out, see what my platform is all about. And we are live this morning. We are in the park, streaming live this morning. We are in the park, guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing this morning? And we see the guys in the park. They're cleaning the park. You know what I mean? You know, they're cleaning the park right there. You know what I mean? So we are live this morning, and we're just doing a big up shout out to everyone that's coming to the live. Thanks everyone that's supporting the podcast, who's subscribing, who's viewing, who's sharing, and who's liking the videos. Thank everyone for joining us this morning. Big up, big up, big up. Listen, if you're streaming from Staten Island, man, let me know if you're coming from Staten Island or out of state, Brooklyn, out of the country. Let me know where you're streaming from, guys. So what's going on, people? What's going on? We are 2 minutes in the live. Wait for some more people to join the live this morning, guys. When you come in the live, guys, press the like button, share. I mean, like I said, like I said before, view my profile on YouTube, check it out, see what I'm all about. And if you like it, subscribe and be a member. You could be a member of the channel as well. So we this morning we're just sharing some good vibes, bigging up people, telling people things, positive thoughts. Treat people good, man. Because let me tell you something, vibes, right? Because I'm saying morning vibes, park vibes, and we're just talking this morning, right? Check this out. The vibes you put out, the energy you put out, doesn't matter what energy you put out, guys, something will return back. And especially a lot of people in the world, man, the vibes they put out is so bad that when you see certain things happen to them, guys, you can't just say wow because of what they're putting out. So whatever you put out, man, something have to return back. So whatever, if it's positive, negative, something gonna come back, guys. And people say, oh, it's karma. Some people say it's karma. If you want to put it in that type of form, karma, you can. You know what I mean? What I'm saying, guys, you have to be very careful the people who you socialize yourself around with, who you hang with. Even your coworkers. You know what I mean? These people, some of them, they're not your friend. Some of them are not your friend. Some of them pretend to be your friend, and they're far from being your friend. So you have to be very careful who you hang with, who you socialize with, who you talk with, who you share intimate things with, because these people, they're collecting information and they will use it. They will use it against you. And thank you, man. Thank you, Stanley. This is, what I mean, we all know there's different color in the world, different culture, different nationality, different custom, different beliefs. You know what I mean? But we have to understand it's that the custom and the belief in that person's country. Is it wrong? Is it right? I can't say it's right or wrong because that's all they know. But once you get older, right? Once you get older now, see, once you get older and start living your life, then you start learning from life itself. And you know certain things, what your parents should say to you, those old time fables and tales, they should tell you all type of nonsense. And when you get older, you say, it's nonsense. It's the same thing like Santa Claus. Who believes in Santa Claus? I don't believe in Santa Claus. I mean, my kids know that, if they want to use that word Santa Claus, which I don't like them to use it, they know that mommy and daddy is the one that's supplying these things. They ain't no man coming out, no big fat man, beard in a red suit, overweight, coming down some chimney to give them some gift. That's all propaganda. That's all tale or myth that we tell people, or especially we tell our young people to confuse them. And when they grow older, they get confused, and some of them can't handle the truth, and some of them have mental issues, bug out, flip out, or they turn to drugs. You know what I mean? Or they turn to some type of substance to relieve the pain or to substitute for what they're going through. And nothing, let me tell you something. Because I work in social service, right? And the nursing field as well, all together. One thing I discovered over the years, right? So years ago, speaking with a drug, a crackhead, you know what that person told me, guy? He said that I remember the first high and they're chasing that high because they would never get it back. The first high you will never get back. You chasing that first high, and you always want to get that higher, or you will never get it back because it's a one-time shot. You experimented, you liked it, then you became hooked, and now you become an addict to it. It's in stages, man. It's in stages. Some people could try certain drug and say, it's not for me. And some people could try it, even though it's not for them, but they could become hooked. Or some people it doesn't, or some people turn to drugs because of past trauma, and that's a lot of, I believe, a lot of the our issue is through past trauma, where people, what I mean. Tom Jeff, listen, man, I'm not here this morning to say jokes or anything like that, man. I'm not here. I mean, if you wanna go tell a joke, then you got to go to a different platform, and because it's not about that, guys. We here talking about, you know you can also put into it mental health. That's another big issue. A lot of people deal with problems that they never resolve in their younger years, and these issues they brought along into their adult um, life. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Guys, can I get some likes? Can you press a like video? How you doing, Gene? How you doing? Aiden River, how you doing, man? Morgan, Naomi Morgan, how are you? Yeah, they're paying. Yeah, they're paying. But you never do you think, okay, it's not medication. That's why I don't like taking medication. I believe the body heal itself if you do the right thing. Eat well, drink a lot of water, take care of yourself, your body heal itself. But when you overdo it, it's a problem because the body can't keep up, you know, what you put in your body through the trauma. You know what I mean? And there's a big truck passing by, guys. So let me I don't know if you guys can hear me. There's a truck passing by. Guys over there doing some. I guess they're doing some construction. People. You said Naomi Morgan. You said people sometimes use to numb their pain. Yes, yes, people use that to numb the pain, but it's a temporary fixing, right? Because it's the same thing when you're in the hospital and they give you pain. Pain medication. It can last for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. But after a while, that medication is going to wear off. It's a temporary band-aid, you know, to fix a issue. And if you don't fix the issue, it turns into a problem. And once something turns into a problem, you need answers. You have to find some type of resolve. You have to resolve. You have to find answers, guys. So listen, man. But the thing about it is this, right? We spend all this time trying to resolve issues, and we know what the issues are. We know what we're doing. You know what I mean? And that's where it go back to that we all respond to what we say, what we do, and we as people don't like the consequence from our action. We just like to be everything good. Uh, no, things not in this life. Things not going to go 100% on a straight road. They're going to be distraction. They're going to be all type of manipulation. That people trying to deceive you, deception or manipulation, all type of things. But one thing you got to remember, man, that you cannot spend time worrying about what others are doing. And last night I spoke about on the podcast. I did a live. We spoke about time. I don't know if it was time. Time is very precious, guys. Time is the thing that don't wait for no one. And how ironic this is. We as people always say, "Oh, we have time. I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do this tomorrow." We make plans. Oh, this is my retirement plan. This is what I'm going to do. We make plans, but time. But we make those plans, but we have to live for today because guess what? Every day, and we have to use it because this is how we speak in the English language, right? Every day we wake up, we say tomorrow, and it's never tomorrow, it's always today. We can't worry about tomorrow because we don't know if we're going to be here to see tomorrow another day. And speaking of that, a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, man. That's being truthful. You know what I mean? It's we want to come on social media and we want to speak positive things. Of course, we want to speak positive things, and I believe in positive things. But also, this channel also just being truthful and being real, man. You know what I mean? We in the world, no one, we think the world is going good. How things are running, laws are coming into effect. What do you think is going to happen, guys? What do you think is going to happen in the next 5 years from now? Do we ever sit back and look and see because of one choice of man decision, how man decide to rule or put law into play? And what do you think is going to happen 5 or 10 years from now? People saying, "Oh, it's going to get better." No, it's not. I don't think it's going to get better. It's going to seem like it's getting better, but we playing like we playing tic tac toe or not even tic tac toe. We're playing like tit for tat. That's what we're playing. We're playing tit for tat and thinking that we have a lot of time on this earth to play around with our time. Let me tell you, people. You know, you speak to a lot of older people, like in a nursing home, in a hospital, and they will tell you, and I remember when I was your age, and boom, he said, man, it went quick. To them, it went quick. And you live in a time you don't see it because we always in the moment. We always in the moment, and we don't see, but the moment accumulate time. Time will be spent. Time will be passed. And the thing about it, you could never, ever, ever get that time back. I don't see anybody. We could we could do something twice and trying to correct and do it better. Yeah, but you're still spending time. You're not going back to that time when you start doing that when the situation occurred. No, you're going back, so you're spending more time. So no one on this earth could conquer time. And the sad thing about it also in the entertainment world, in Hollywood, or I mean politics, those are the three things that run this world. You know what I mean? you know, you have these politicians that get elected, right? And you know, for them to get elected, you know, they you know, they go into the people. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is real no more because I remember when I was growing up, man, in this country, and you study history and how the politician used to run, you know, their campaign. They used to go, you know, now, yeah, they're still going state to state, but now everything is actually pre-set up. You know, everything is pre-set up. Questions, who's going to ask questions, blah blah blah, or everything. Now, nothing. You know, I believe when a politician go on or go campaigning, I believe they should go in the community. You know what I mean? They should go in the community and ask the people. But when they go in the community, it's not in the community. It's like in a town hall or a auditorium, a school, or a line, you know, a bit, you know, whatever. And it's all planned out. I'm not saying it shouldn't plan out for protection, yes, but I'm saying it's all planned out. It's not real. It's not authentic. Years ago, politicians used to go in the community. You know what I mean? Like in Jamaica, right? They do that in Jamaica. Like you see Prime Minister Andrew Holiness. He go in the community, surprise people, go in the so-called ghetto and reach out to people and surprise people building houses. And you know, I saw him on the internet the other day where he pull up on this guy. This guy's selling all type of organic juice, beet juice, carrot juice, all type of juice. And Andrew Holiness, you know, purchased one and bought out the whole thing. So give it to all the people. You know what I mean? That's being in the community with the people. You understand what I'm saying? That's a big difference. But now the politician over, you know, even you know, everywhere, nobody's in touch with the people no more. No one is in touch with the people in the infirmities. Everybody, you know, go into politics. They want, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, yeah, we're going to do all of these things. And when they go in there, yeah, they actually do it, but they have other agendas that will not going to benefit people. It's just the way the government is, and that's how it is. There's nothing we could do about it. That's the government. That's the government, guys. That's the government. And I don't really want to speak about the government because I believe the government. You know, yes, I'm concerned. Yes, you know, I'm concerned of certain things that you know happening, but that's not my concern. Because guess what? The government going to do what the government going to do. But guess what? And God going to do what God going to do. So whose report you going to believe? Whose report you going to believe? I'll tell you one thing. I know who report I'm going to believe, guys. I know who report I'm going to believe. You know what I mean? I know who report I'm going to believe, guys, because I am not. Because one thing I know with men, men lie, men manipulate, men always want more, men always want power. And I'm speaking from a man point of view, and I'm keeping it real, guys. And I'm keeping it real. So who's in the chat, guys? Who's in the chat? What's going on? Morgan, you still in the chat? So far, we're 18 minutes in the live this morning, guys. How's my picture, guys? How's my picture? How's my picture? You know what I mean? So we have, you know what I mean? We have all different type of. This is a nice park, man. You know, one thing with Staten Island, man. Staten Island have some good parks away from Manhattan. You know, going to Central Park. Staten Island have some good parks. You know what I mean? So I have my laptop out here this morning. You know, I could see behind the YouTube, seeing, you know, what's going on, guys. You know. So what's going on, people? What's going on? Yeah, man. We just here this morning, and I mean, it's what time is it, guys? It's 10:16 New York time. Thank you for the like. New York time, guys. Guys, where you coming from? Anyone coming from New York? Anyone coming from Jersey? From out of state? Out the country? You know what I mean? What's up with Jamaica? Anyone here from Jamaica? From you know the islands? Any Japanese in the chat? Anyone from out of the country? Let me know, guys. Tell me where you guys from when you come in the chat, guys, so I could big you up. You know what I mean? Shout you out. You know what I mean? Also, man, I want to thank everyone for we reached 1,500 subscribers, guys. You know what I mean? I don't know what I did. I was on my laptop the other day, and I think it was yesterday or the day before, Tuesday, and I was doing some configuration on my laptop, and I have another channel, and I combined the AdSense account. You only allowed to have one AdSense account on YouTube, and I messed up. So now I got to wait. I emailed them, hopefully that situation get corrected because this channel that I'm on is supposed to be monetized. But for some reason, I messed up the AdSense with the two AdSense account, but it's all good, man. But hopefully YouTube we get that situation corrected, and we can move on from there. So what I mean, this morning, man, I'm in the park live, having a good vibe, speaking to, just talking to my audience, whoever willing to listen to me this morning. And a couple people came into the live. I appreciate it. And like I was saying before, man, we reached our 1,500 subscribers. Wow, that was beautiful, man. And we're past 1,500. We're on our way to 1,520 subscribers. We're on our way. I think we four subscribers away from reaching, 1,520 subscribers. I think we like four subscribers away from meeting that goal. And you know what I mean? I thank everyone for watching our video, sharing it, subscribing. That's all it's about, man. You know what I mean? It's still a young platform. We're still growing. And hopefully things will get better. You know what I mean? And we just keep going with the thing, guys. We just keep going with the thing. You know what I mean? Nothing is 100% guaranteed in this life, but I tell you one thing: what's guaranteed, man. When you put out the good vibes, good energy, good thoughts, positive thinking, it's not easy, man. It's not easy to be positive all the time, guys. It's not easy, but it's not hard. The way I look at it, man, and it's a challenge, guys. It's a challenge. The way I look at it, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking about myself now. It's a challenge. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we do things that we don't want to do, and you regret it. We just do it, man. But we're human. But sometimes, we have to think what we do before we do it. Sometimes because our action, man, hurts others. And I realize, I'm not perfect. I have to change some things in my life. You know what I mean? Because what happened when you're doing certain things or accustomed to certain things, habits, you know, that turn into patterns and become a way of life, and you keep doing it, and you don't even know you're doing it, but you are aware, but you became very comfortable with that type of behavior. So there's certain things that we all got to correct in our lives and make it better. To be better, to be a better person, man, of society. And if the world think like that, that's how I think the world will be a better place. But unfortunately, not everyone think like that. Everyone is out for self. Yes, guys. So what's going on, people? What's going on? You know what I mean? Nice day in the park, man. Nice day in the park, guys. Look at that beautiful scenery right there. And up the where you see the fence up there, there is they're playing tennis. You have people up there playing tennis. I might go up there later on and show you guys some pictures up there of the tennis. You know what I mean? It's nice, man. Staten Island is nice. When you come to Staten Island and it's like you sit back, you chill out. It's like you in the country. You like you upstate. You like you out of the state. You in a different part of different part of in the United States. You know what I mean? Like you in the north, like in the south down there. And it's a beautiful day, man. It's nice. I think it's like a 78, nice, cool. You can put on a light jacket, a sweater, or hoodie, and just relax. You know. So that's why this morning I said, let me stop. Drop my son off at camp, and most likely I have to go see my mom. Gotta go see my mom. Definitely gotta go see her. So what's going on, people? Anyone from Staten Island? Staten Island people is hard. I don't know, man. One thing with Staten Island people, man, they be say, "Oh, I be seeing you, man, on Facebook. Yeah, I be seeing your videos." But they don't show no type of no type of support, no type of like feedback, no comment, nothing. They just over there. It's let me show you over there, guys. They're doing some work over there. They're doing some work over there, guys. So that's the part. A lot of noise, guys. A lot of noise. Guys, you know what I mean? What I like you guys to do, just go on my platform and for all the newcomers that come onto the platform, you know what I mean? Go to my YouTube profile and check out my platform. I mean, man, I didn't know, man. I did a lot of videos. I have, but I used to do a lot of shorts when I first started because, when you start a YouTube platform, you want to get your channel out there, so you do a lot of shorts. You're doing a lot of shorts to get your channel out there, so people know, that your channel, so you get a lot of subscribers and things like that. So that's, and, yeah. So what's going on, guys? Who's in the chat? Anyone in the chat? You know what I mean? Can you hear me? Leave a shout out, guys. Leave a shout out when you come in the chat. I'm on my computer, but I really can't see anything because the lighting. So I just turned my computer to the other side so I can see in the chat. You know what I mean? So what's going on, people? Originally I was supposed. I'm gonna do a live again probably later on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a couple lives today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go do a live by Staten Island Fish, um, restaurant in Staten Island. They do like Caribbean slash soul food. Good people down there. They're like family. They're all part of my family. But I'm not going to get into details, guys. I'm not going to get into details. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me go behind the scene here and what I mean? I don't understand how, I never seen like anyone from Jamaica in the chat, man. It's hard to get Jamaican into the chat, so the Jamaican people. Jamaican people, it's hard, man. And thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know, you see the good, see the good thing when you work behind the scene behind YouTube. The good thing about it, you could always go behind. See, when you in a YouTube studio, right? You could go in there, you could edit your video, you could make a short. You actually change your thumbnail or whatever you want to change your thumbnail. You could change your hashtags. You could do a lot of different things. You could do a lot of different things. So what I mean, we're gonna say we get some Jamaican people in the chat, man. What I mean, we know that yesterday Jamaica Independent, so-called Jamaica Independent Day, right? Jamaica Independence Day, and the election. Also, Jamaica election is coming up in November, I think. August 6th. August 6th is Jamaican Independent Day. So I want to speak a little bit about that, and see how's everything going with that. See how's everything going with that, and yeah, we want some people to join the live, guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. We're going to see if anyone from Jamaica come into the live this morning, and we're going to speak about what's going on in Jamaica, and if it's going to improve. There's a lot of different things that I believe that can improve in Jamaica, but it takes time, man. And you need the people cooperation to work together. I did a video a couple weeks ago when I spoke about Jamaica had the 50th Kentucky Fried Chicken anniversary, and man, it was a madhouse. You have people actually celebrating, stood online for hours just to get 2 pieces of fried chicken or 3 pieces of fried chicken. You understand what I'm saying, people? So election is coming up. Election is coming up November. Andre Holiness going against Mark Golden. JMP versus JLP. I wonder how that's going to turn out. I wonder how, what I mean, because we know they both campaigning, and lately on social media I've been seeing Andre Holiness out in the community in Jamaica, and it's a good thing. That's, what I mean. Listen, I'm not saying I support Andre Holiness, right? But we have to understand people. We have to understand. We have to understand this. The monarchy is still controlling Jamaica. King Charles, all of them still have a lot of say so of what going on in Jamaica when it comes down to the politics in Jamaica. The politics. And as they say, the shenanigans. But one thing I come to understand what's going on in Jamaica, right? The people need to change. Yes, the government need to look out more for the people, and give the people more supply and things like that. Take care of the people in the country. Yes, I know that. But my most important thing that I want to speak about is how the people are responsible for what they do. They cannot control the government, and they cannot control others, but they can control themselves for what they do. But the people do not have the priority in order in Jamaica. They don't. They don't. Because if they did, okay, here it is. And I did a video. And that's why I was telling people you need to go watch my video, because I did a lot of video about all different content about Jamaica as well. Hear this now. In Jamaica, the beaches, Jamaica, citizens do not have accesses to the beaches in Jamaica. Whoever live, you know, because Manchester don't have no beach, whoever live in that area. So now A brother did a video on that talking about, you know, this going on for a long time, how they signed some type of whatever they signed with the British, with something, some deal with the beach. I'm not sure if it's the British or the Chinese, but something with the beach, where, and I forgot, you know, it was a couple months ago, or maybe like 2 years, or a year and a half ago, I did that show on my podcast, and where the people in Jamaica don't have no access to the beach. How can you, a country and a government, could sleep well at night to know that your own people cannot have access to their beach, to the where they born, grow up, they don't have access. But foreigners have the access to the beach, and the people living in the country don't have access to the beach. What propaganda is that? You see, you have to serve yourself first and serve others. Because if you don't have the means to serve yourself, how are you going to serve others? How are you going to take care of others and can't take care of yourself? That don't make no sense. You have to take care of yourself. Prepare a way for yourself, and you can help others. How are you going to help others and you can't help yourself? Give away you have and then leave them. They're in a better position than you, and you like, oh, what happened? Come on, people. Realistically, we got to think. You know, some of these terms and words that we used back then, as we get older, we start looking at it. You know, some of this propaganda is nonsense. Some of it is bondage. Some of it is bondage, guys. Put us in bondage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, guys. You know what I mean? And is it easy? No. In this life, nothing gonna come easy. And if you take shortcuts and let it come easy, you're gonna have problems. They have a saying in Jamaica: "Shortcut draw blood." That means do it the right way. Don't take shortcut because it's going to be time to pay the piper. Who is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice with their life, with their time? Because remember, guys, once you spend that time, you can never get it back. There's nothing no one could do once time is gone. It's the same thing, guys. Everything is connected in this life. Everything is connected in this life, I believe. I believe. You know what I mean? We have some nice houses over here, guys. Beautiful homes. Beautiful homes. Yeah, guys. So, you know what I mean? If you ever been to Staten Island, guys, I think everyone should take a journey outside their borough, go to a different borough, just to see how that borough operates. I mean, I just can't live in no other borough. You know what I mean? I cannot live in Brooklyn. I cannot live in Manhattan. Just too overcrowded. Staten Island now is getting very crowded. Staten Island is getting very crowded now, guys. Very crowded. You have everybody coming from Brooklyn, Jersey, moving to Staten Island. You know, and it is what it is. You know, what I mean, you know, it's all about people elevating their life to a better lifestyle. Their kids, their family. It is what it is. So I'm still working on the panel for the podcast. A couple people want to come on. I have one person confirmed that she want to be on. So we just want to get like a mixed panel. You don't want to get too many men. You want to balance. You know what I mean? You want to balance where people will voice their opinion on the topic that we're going to speak about. We're going to speak about relationship. You know, what people are bringing into relationships. You know, it's not about money. You know, it's not about materialistic things. You know what I mean? It's about love. Because you are in a relationship for love. That's what you're in a relationship for, love. So, you know, but yeah, man, you know what I mean? So like I was saying, not to get off the topic, you know, like I was saying before, Jamaica Independent Day, you know, so-called Independent Day, 1963, August 6th. 1963, August 6th. Um, yeah, so, you know, yeah. So that was it, guys. August 6th, 1962, I think Jamaica, you know, so-called. You know what I mean? I don't say it's an independent because or they say we're independent because of our the currency. I think that's probably have something to do with the currency because we don't use the pound no more or the we don't use the pound no more, right? So I guess because we have our own Jamaican currency that they say that we are independent because I don't see where Jamaica independent, guy. I don't see it. I don't see it. And I'm not trying to be rude or be disrespectful or don't have knowledge of. I don't see where Jamaica independent from who, from what, from where. Haiti is independent, but Haiti actually fought for their independence. But I don't see where Jamaica actually, you know. But we still, and you know, and this is the thing about it too. I read something because I was doing some research that I know for a fact. But I was doing research because I did a topic on this particular subject already. And do you know that England, King Charles, still have a lot of say so to who become the Jamaica Prime Minister? Have a lot to say. So therefore now, and don't forget people, you have Andre Holiness, excuse me, you have Mark Golden, who is a dual citizen also of the UK and Jamaica. And he's very well successful in businessman. And I believe that that is who they want to become the next prime minister, because that's who I believe the monarchy. And also, also you have a proposal to get rid of the monarchy system in Jamaica. But it seemed to me, or it according to information, that Mark Golden is against it. He's against the thing. You understand me? I say so. No, Jamaica still, I think, dedicated to the UK, dedicated to so many people in the world, man. Dedicated to the China, of course, because Chinese. That's another problem in Jamaica, the Chinese. And I'm not. And listen, man. Listen, people. Listen. I don't want to sound biased like that, but let me tell you something. You have very good Chinese people in Jamaica, and you have bad, wicked Chinese people in Jamaica. Just like you have wicked people in China, you have good people in China, you have wicked people in America, you have good people in America, right? You have good people everywhere in the world. So I cannot generalize that all the Chinese is bad in Jamaica. Because you have some good people that generation that born there and doing business there and treating people good. But you have the others that just been there, but it's all about their money. They're not putting nothing back into Jamaica economics, but they're just taking away because majority of the company, probably their main bank or company or corporation is outside of Jamaica, not in Jamaica. They might have a branch or corporation in Jamaica, but I mean the main source, the main corporation is not in Jamaica. It's most likely it's probably out of Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying, people? Yeah, I'm telling you. That's how it goes, man. That's how everything goes, bro. That's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So you know what I mean. Jamaica have a lot of issue that they have to deal with. You know what I mean. Election coming up in November, and personally, I don't see any changes coming no time. Listen, let me tell you something, people. This is not a Jamaican problem. This is not a China problem. This is not a Russia problem. This is not an American problem. This is a world problem. And to sum it up, people don't understand what's going on in the world. And hear this now. You have one lady, and she's very good, guys. And I need, and I don't really big up a lot of people on my platform, but I have to give her, as they say, her flowers or well due respect for what the work she's doing over there, and that's the Master's Voice. She's also on YouTube and she's on Facebook. The Master's Voice. Oh my God, man, that young lady, she's that's a young woman. She's not a young lady. She's a young woman. Difference. Let me tell you something. She prophesied about Jamaica already. She said something about Jamaica. That's why That's why I cannot say be upset at the condition in Jamaica because it's the people, man. Those Jamaican people sometimes their mind frame and their mindset is so. I don't know, man. It's just like they don't think the priority is not in the right place. They will save their money. They save their money to go to all these entertainers, dance hall and concert and spending thousands, millions of probably dollars. But when it's time to come together and stand for a cause for the people, we the people, everybody scatter. Then they expect change to come. Change come when the people are ready for change to come. People got to real. You have to show the government that the government is for the people. And if the people put the government in the seat, the people have a voice. Just like when they line up for KFC, 50 years of KFC destroying Jamaica health, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart problems, stroke, foot and leg getting chopped off, diabetes, bad clinics, no type of clinic for the people to go, outdated equipment, but we go support KFC and spend hours online to eat some food that's not even good for you. That's all bad health food. The people in Jamaica not cultivating the land no more. And I was saying to my friend the other day, I said, man, listen, man, if I go to Jamaica, if I win the lotto and have big time money, so I'm going to Jamaica, I'm going to open up a farm. I'm going to cultivate. Cultivation got to go back in active. All of these things in Jamaica, people not doing it no more. The young people, them lazy, all they want is free money. Jobs in Jamaica. But what kind of jobs? That's another thing. You understand what I'm saying, people? Just like in America, jobs are here. But what kind of jobs? We all, people come here, why? Because the opportunity. Because of the opportunity what America give to people. But don't forget you have opportunity in your country too. It's a little bit longer road because due to the society where you come from, how the government runs, but everyone adapt. People have a way to adapt to environment that they are in quickly because you have to survive. You have to survive, so you have to adapt. And those who don't adapt, guess what? They get left behind. So I mean, Jamaica have a lot of issue in Jamaica that Jamaica got to work on right now in Jamaica. A lot of issues got to work on in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Election coming up, and it's the same thing. How ironic. In the world, there's always two parties. Someone is actually giving you, hear this now, a third party is actually giving you two parties to vote for. So what that's telling you? So that's telling you that third party, that third, whoever that person is, they the one run the thing. It's the system, this one world government system that had to be implemented in every nation. And we are so dumb in this world, we fighting each other. We are not the enemy, but the enemy beguile the world, mislead the world, and tell the world that we are each other enemy. We are not the enemy. The enemy who's telling we are the enemy, he's a real enemy because he don't want the spotlight to be on him. You understand me, I said, people? All of these things is distraction. We talk about, oh, the Chinese taking over in Jamaica. Yeah, the Chinese taking over in Jamaica. Who let the Chinese took over in Jamaica? Only the Jamaican people done that. Nobody else. People making deals behind doors. How can you have another country come in your country and take over majority of your country network? Who's allowing that? Is the people allowing that? We the people don't have that type of power. We the people don't have that power, guys. We don't have that power. We don't have that power. But unfortunately, that we have to. I wouldn't say being dictated to. We have choices, but it's the choices that we're making that are bad. It is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's how the world go around. We didn't say money make the world go round and round and round and round. Money. And I guarantee you guys, I guarantee you this. Majority of the world issue around, revolve around money. That's the number one issue, money. Whoever control the world economic finance basically control the world. Because you need money. Just like we as human beings need money. But don't let the money become your God. And that's the thing in Jamaica. People in Jamaica love money. Everybody love money, but I'm talking about Jamaica especially. You go to Jamaica, you work hard in this country, you go back, you want to retire, right? You want to retire. You work as a nurse, RN, LPN, medical doctor, medical, so whatever you work, you send your money back home, two things could happen. A couple things could happen, matter of fact. You could send your money back home, work hard to your family member, and when they might send you picture over the years, yes, yeah, you don't have to come, man. Don't worry, don't worry. That money you're gonna spend, don't save that money. Look, I send them pictures. This we buy the bricks, all of that. Then to find out that nothing has been done. You don't even own a house. Nothing. Your own family rob you. That's another thing you gotta know. Then that's number one. Then you retire, you go to Jamaica, you buy a little house, a nice house in the country or the city. You go there, it happens. I did a show on my podcast about that. I think the lady name was Franklin. She retires in there. She went to Jamaica. She was doing some business like doing building chicken coops and things like that. Doing a little business cycle. She retired. All she have is time to live out the rest of her days, comfortable, but still doing a little cultivate. Things like that. So she was building something in her house and she had to go to the hardware store. So she went to the stuff that she bought at hardware store. She couldn't take it back home. They have to be delivered. So hear this now. When she pull up at the hardware store, she pull up in a BMW. I don't know the model, but a BMW. The workers saw her pull up. They went back the next day to deliver the stuff. Instead of deliver the stuff, they wind up underlining this lady. I also think she were also sexual assaulted as well. She worked hard all her life, moved back to Jamaica, and this what happened. That's number two. Things like that you gotta deal when you go to Jamaica. You have to think about things like that. You probably don't want to think about it, but you have to. Your safety is your concern when you go to Jamaica, especially when you're a foreigner. They know you, they know how you smell, they know how you look, they know everything because you're completely a different vibes. What you pushing out. right here is also the Master's Voice. She just did a show like an hour ago, guys. She did over 2 hours, almost 3 hours. 3 hour show she just did. The Master's Voice. She did a lot of predictions about Jamaica, America. She just did some recently prophecy about America, California, man. Whoa. That's some heavy stuff that she just laid down there. Heavy stuff. So how Jamaica could improve? It doesn't start with the government. It starts with the people. The people have to ask for a change. You cannot doing the same thing every year, every year, every year, and expect something new to happen. That is just a way universal law. Same thing in the body of the church. You cannot expect to do the same thing repeatedly every year for 20 something years and expect a different outlook if you don't change the way how you look at things. So if you keep doing something, they say you are insane. If you keep doing the same thing every year, every year, every year, every year for 20 something years and nothing occurred, you are insane. You know? But but the thing is that, in this world, everyone have to be held accountable for his or her action. And when you speak things like that, to hold people to help people need to be held accountable for their action. You cannot slap them on the wrist. They have to be held accountable. The same thing in Jamaica. It's everywhere. This is not no Jamaican problem. This is a world problem. And we don't understand that all of these countries have to come under the one world government. They all have to have agreement to it. And that is where we are going into that one world system. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It doesn't matter if you're in China. It doesn't matter if you're in Russia, Ukraine, the UK, Israel, Africa, South Africa. Wherever you are in the world, you're going to fall under this one rule government. That is the main purpose of the plan. Whose plan is that? Whose plan is that, guys? Whose plan is that? That sounds like a plan that you want to be investing, or a plan that you want to get more information and knowledge. Who's planning all of this? The destruction going in Jamaica, destruction going in America, destruction going in Israel, destruction going in South Africa, Africa, destruction going in the UK, destruction going in Russia, Israel, China, Brazil. Every part of the world, there's destruction going on at the same time. Who is the master designer behind of all the destruction? Who? Who would benefit from this? That's what we need to ask. Who would benefit from this, guys? Let me tell you something. Every day there's a battle. Doesn't matter where you're at in Jamaica. Every day there's a battle. Every day. It could be. We're not talking about a physical battle here. We're talking about a spiritual, mental battle every day between you and your thoughts and your mind. In here, the battle, your mind is the battlefield. That is where it starts. That is where you start. You make decision. You make choices. So who is the main beneficiary and who going to profit from all of this negativity. We have everyone play a part in it, no exception, including myself. Everyone play a part in it, because we all doing something to feed this energy, so this energy could come forth, ready here, but come forth more to bring his desire or his plan to fulfill, to pass. There's a battle. There's a battle for your mind. There's a battle for your spirit. There's a battle for your soul. But there's three. You could say spirit, soul, and body, or spirit, body, and soul, however you want to put it. There's three, and there's a fight for those things. But in our dimension, it's a battle for our minds. The battles is in our head. You can't lose a battle. Insanity, trauma, mental illness, that's all a part of this plan. What this entity, that's what it is. Entity want to bring forth his plan in the world. And, this entity is very deceiving. It's a chameleon. It's a manipulator, beguile. That is what we're fighting, not to be beguiled. But the thing is, guys, you cannot do by yourself. See, this battle that people fight, you cannot do it by yourself. Physically, you can't do it by yourself. Spiritually, we don't even tap into that realm. You cannot do it by yourself. So in Jamaica, that people that they cannot do by themselves, you gotta do it as a group. Change come when you do it as a unity. Unity is power. Unity. In Jamaica, there's no unity of the people because you could see it in dancehall. In dancehall, this one, putting up Beanie Man against Cartel against Beanie Man, Bounty Killer and Buju and this and that and this and that and Alkaline and Nevada. People, it's a mess. Then you have Queen Africa come on those platforms talking about Jamaica and to come together. No, the people need a changing of thoughts. Their mindset need to be changed, renewed. You cannot put new wine in an old bottle. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that, guys. Doesn't work like that. That's not how life works. Leave your comment in the chat, guys. You know what I mean? Election comes up in Jamaica, so we're going to see how that turn out because I don't know, man. I just don't know. A lot of people in Jamaica saying, I have people back in Jamaica, family, and they're saying, man, it's rough, man. Jamaica is rough. It's rough. Everywhere is rough in the world. You just can't say Jamaica rough. It's rough here too. And let me tell you something. People think America is not rough. People, you have to work. Sometimes you got to work two jobs to survive, man. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? The opportunity We have opportunity in Jamaica, but guess what? The people don't see the opportunity because they live they live in a gook, in negativity. They cannot see past the fog of negativity. They have to break the chains of bondage mentally. And it's not mentally, no, it's mentally and spiritually. Because physically they're free, but their mind is still thinking if they're back in 1848. 11:07 New York time, guys. 11:07 a.m. Still in the morning. We're here Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the chat. Happy Thursday, guys. Not a lot of people on this morning, but you know, we going with the thing, guys. We going with the thing. Drinking some drinking some peppermint tea this morning, guys. Peppermint tea with some sometimes I use coconut milk and I put a little bit of cinnamon and I put a little bit of nutmeg and I drink it, you know what I mean? And that's good, man. That's good. I mean, a lot of people said, you know, with the situation you know, going on with dancehall in Jamaica, the music in Jamaica, you know what I mean? A lot of people saying that reggae music is in danger, but I wouldn't say that. This is what I think. I think in every art, you know, it's always a change. People change, music change, people change. You know what I mean? Evolution of music. Because remember how reggae music started, off, right? Remember how reggae music started off. Reggae music started off like with Skia, Rocksteady, to my history and knowledge of doing research, Heptunes, Leroy Sibbles, John Holt, Elton Ellis, Slim Smith, Ozzy Osbourne, you know what I mean, Ecomos, all these old times, they the one that paved, then we want to say Bob Marley, right? Well, a lot of people gonna say, oh, Bob Marley is the king of reggae. Listen, Bob Marley did not do it by himself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You have to do it collectively. No one is an island, guys. If you want to get religious, tell me Christ didn't do it by himself. Guys, he had disciples. And other people who claim to be whatever have disciples as well, followers. So you cannot do by yourself. You cannot do by yourself, guys. What's going on, people? What's going on, guys? What's going on? If you're new to the podcast, leave your name, what state you're coming from, and I give you a shout out, guys. I give you a shout out this morning. Also, guys, we also going to be doing some hats and t-shirts. We have some hats and t-shirts that we're going to put on YouTube, and you know, anyone want support Yard Chat, DM me. And if you need a hat, a t-shirt, you know what I mean, DM me. You know, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. That's my email. Yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. That is my email. If you want to come on the platform. Also, I'm looking for people to come on the platform. You know, if you want to, moderate and all things like that, guys. do some, as they say, some beautiful morning, man. We in the park this morning. It's a beautiful morning, man. Beautiful morning. It's not hot. It's nice, cool in the park. Doing a live video. Speaking about Jamaica already. Election coming up. Yeah, people. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh. We're still going on, man. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. 11:13. Yes, people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are still here, guys. What's going on, people? What's going on? We are outside, guys. We are outside. We are outside this morning. Let's see what's going on. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Coming straight, streaming live this morning, guys. 11:16 in the morning. We streaming live from the park this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to your chat, guys. Welcome to your chat is in the house. Welcome to the live. Positive thoughts, shout outs. Thanks everyone for coming into the live this morning, guys. Tell me where you're coming from. If you're coming from Staten Island, New York, out of state, Jersey, out of the country. Streaming live from the park, guys. We in the park this morning. Um, the background picture is a nice picture of the park. Guys, I'm gonna show you the rest of the park. You know, you have people up there playing tennis. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take a stroll around there about 2 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys around the park shortly. Yeah, it's a nice park, man. I forgot the name of this park, but They have a tennis court. You have people up there playing tennis. So shortly we're gonna take a walk up there, show you guys around. I put my computer in the car. Then I'm gonna show you guys around. Take you guys for a tour of the park, guys. So put my computer in the car and close up shop. And I'm still gonna be streaming from my phone, guys. Yes, guys, I'm back. Take you guys over there to the park area. I'm just closing up my car, make sure everything is secure. And I'll take you guys over there shortly. All right, guys, let me take you for a walk up there. We're gonna go by the park. I'm gonna show you guys. They have a nice tennis court up there. So I'm gonna take a walk up there. We do all type of. There it is, guys. See, park is there. Everybody's there. Tennis court. you have all type of people playing tennis court. She just waved to the camera. You saw it? It's nice, guys. I mean, it's a nice, good tennis court. Kids play up there. Come here, relax. Bring your chair. Bring your cooler. Yeah, have a day playing the park, guys. Yeah. So that's the scenery right there. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, guys. So over here, they have benches over here too. They have benches. You can sit here, hang out. There it is, guys. I guess no one is in the chat. What's up, people? Still in the chat, guys. What's going on? What's going on? No one is in the chat, guys. We're streaming for a little bit. Streaming for a while, guys. Yeah. What's going on, people? What's going on? Walk like she fucking pregnant. Just walking. It's crazy people in this world. Crazy people, guys, in this world. Oh, I'm telling you, people. So this morning, right, I'm taking my son to camp. This guy's on a scooter, and I could walk faster than the scooter, and he's riding the scooter. The bus driver saw it as well, and he started to laugh. It's crazy, people. You have some sick people in this world. So what's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on in the YouTube world, guys? What's going on out there? You know what I mean? It's a lot of things going on in the world, man. You know what I mean? We just gotta share good vibes, man. You know You know, good vibes. You gotta share good vibes, people. Good vibes, positive thoughts, positive things. So always work out for the best. Positive things always work out for the best. Share your positive thoughts to others. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's in the chat? Yeah, people. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live this morning. How's everyone doing? Been on for a bit. I haven't streamed this long in a very long time, guys. I think I saw streaming from about 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. I mean, I went live in the park earlier, so this is a picture I took in the park, and I just put it in the back. You know what I'm saying, people? Yeah. Yeah, people. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yes, 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 people. What's going on, guys? What's going on in the chat? What's going on, guys? Put your guys on the hold for a little bit, but I'm back. What's going on, people? What's going on? (11:45). I think I'm gonna be off by 12 o'clock. What's up, people? What's going on in the chat, guys? What's going on in the chat? Speak to me, guys. Leave your comment in the chat. How's your Thursday going? How's your Thursday going? Keep positive vibes. Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. People, what's going on in the live? What's going on in the live chat this morning? 11:47, guys. 11:47. What's going on, people? What's going on? Talk to me this morning. Listen, I want to get one of them scooters, guys. You know, I want to get one of them scooters. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to your chat. What's going on in the live, guys? Not too many people in the live, man. Listen, this is the longest I've ever been streaming live. And I don't understand how people do this, man. A lot of people do this like for whoa, they be having a lot of people on talking, but we're gonna start a conversation soon. I'm gonna pull up on a bridge in here, and we're gonna see what's going on. Yard chat live pop up, guys. Yard chat live pop up. Watch this. Watch this. So what's up, people? Still here on the live. Still on the live, guys. Still on the live. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? Where are sir? 11:52. Almost 12 o'clock. 8 more minutes to be 12 o'clock. Mm.
You
The
know,
truth is the
with the
truth.
intelligence concerning automobile, right? He does his practice every day.
Welcome to the live, guys.
Yeah,
Welcome
man,
to the live.
yeah, man.
Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. We are outside. We are outside. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to the live. Press like, share. We are outside. We are outside. What's going on, people? Tell me where you're from. If you're from New York, Jersey, out of state, out of the country, and I'll give you a shout out. Big up everyone that joined the live, sharing the video, subscribing to the platform. If you'd like to know more about YARDCHAT podcast, guys, check out my portfolio on YouTube, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. All right. We are live, guys. We are live. We outside this morning. Matter of fact, it's 12:03. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are live. We are live. Guys, we're about to log off, man. I've been on for a while. I've been for like over 3 hours. Been on for a while, guys. Big up, big up, big up. Listen, guys, make sure you give the video a like when you come into the chat, guys. You know what I mean? I might stay on a bit longer, start off a conversation. I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside. I might start a conversation up, guys. I'll see how it goes. I'm gonna hold on for a minute. All right.
people them tell you. Eh, these people tell you sin, and they send soldiers and things and come rape your woman and take away your land.
If you come in the chat, guys, leave where you're from. I give you a shout out. If you come in the chat, I give you a shout out. What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat, guys? See that picture I put up there? For a reason, guys. For a reason. Was it Travis Scott, right? Travis Scott. I don't know if this room is true, but they said that divorce. And that's what the rumor online, what they're saying, people.
Trump, no good. The boy Trump.
Are you talking about Trump?